Hi guys, so I'm going to read Strange Tales number 106. So this is the first appearance of a very minor character called the Acrobat. I'm reading his first appearance because in an issue I'm going to read pretty soon, it's a Captain America Human Torch crossover. He's in that one. So I might as well just read his first appearance as well. So,
Reed, do something. The Torch is wounded. He hasn't a chance.
We can't, Sue. This is the way he wants it. See the Human Torch fighting for his life against the Acrobat in the threat of the torrid twosome. Don't miss the guest appearance of the Fantastic Four in this great issue. The Human Torch, the threat of the torrid twosome. Redesign this obstacle course to keep me in combat-ready shape. It sure does the trick. I never maneuvered so well before. Plot Stan Lee, script Larry Lieber, art Dick Ayers, lettering John Duffy. Gangway! Century Limited coming through. Yahoo! 6 bullseye fireballs out of 6. But while the Fantastic Human Torch goes through his paces in nearby Glenville, a sinister stranger is about to enter his life. This is where he lives, now to put my plan into action. Ding dong. Good day, miss. My name is Carl Zante. I would like to speak to the Human Torch.
I'm afraid he's not at home, but I expect him to be back soon. You may come in and wait if you like.
Meanwhile, outside of town, that's enough of a workout for today. My flame's getting weaker. I better fly home while I can still make it. I'll land out of sight and change into my civvies. Flame off! Boy, the pains I take to keep my identity a secret, even to hiding my clothes in an alley. But unseen by Johnny.
Look, Ben, it's the Torch. He's changing his duds. Must have returned from practice.
Yeah, he usually gets back around this time. If anyone in town ever discovered that I was the Human Torch, I never had a minute's privacy. Minutes later.
This is Mr. Zante, Johnny. He's been waiting for you.
It's a pleasure to meet the famous Human Torch.
Torch? But how did you know who I was?
Surely you jest. Everybody knows that Johnny Storm and the fabulous Fireboy are one and the same person.
Of course, Johnny. All Glenville knows of your dual role.
Holy cow! And all this time I thought I was hiding it so cleverly. Well, I'll be.
But if everyone knew, why didn't they say anything? No one ever mentioned it to you because you yourself never spoke of it. They assumed you wanted privacy, and they respected your desire.
Oh, that's pretty stupid. That's very stupid, actually. I mean, you think, like, one person would, like, say, like, to the street, like, come to Human Torch in the street and say, like, hey, Torchy, or something like that. But, yeah, anyway, it's kind of bad writing. But now I'll leave you two alone for your man talk. Now to business. I, Carl Zante, am the world's greatest acrobat. Say, that was real sharp. And you, Fireboy, are sharp too. But Mr. Fantastic is taking advantage of your youth and innocence. He is exploiting you.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, watch this handstand that Mr. Fantastic takes most of the credit and reward money earned by the Fantastic Four while you get nothing. And yet you are the most important member of this famous quartet. Why, it was you alone who defeated the evil hypnotist known as Miracle Man by increasing your flame until it was a blazing flash that temporarily blinded him. Am I right?
I can't see.
I'm trapped in the vortex. No way to get out. And it wasn't Mr. Fantastic or the Thing who defeated Submariner. You did it by spinning so swiftly that you created a tornado, which carried him out to the sea from which he came. Correct? Sure, I did that, but observe the graceful cartwheel. You are also the most colorful of the Fantastic Four. Whenever they do battle, all eyes are on you.
Wow, look at the Torch dive.
No doubt about it, that Fire Kid's the star of their combo.
And now for my offer. I'm here to ask you to leave the Fantastic Four and team up with me.
With your flame and my acrobatic skill, we make an invincible pair of crime fighters. I can see it now, the torrid twosome. I got them corralled in fire. This jump kick stops them every time. We'll be a great success, and we'll divide everything equally. Glory, money, everything. You'll become richer and more famous than you ever were before. Golly, I never looked at things this way before. It's true that Reed keeps most of the reward money for himself, but he uses it for scientific research. Of course, to increase his own prestige. What about your prestige? Yeah, that's right. Maybe he's been playing me for a sucker. I'm going to see Reed and ask him for what's coming to me. And if I don't get it, maybe I'll consider your offer. Fair enough, here's my phone number. I'll go straight to the Fantastic Four headquarters. Since everyone already knows I'm the Torch, there's no point trying to conceal my identity. It worked. I convinced that young fool that he's been wronged. Now he'll play right into my hands. Later, at the Fantastic Four's headquarters. You want a salary? Right. Why shouldn't I get paid for what I do? I figure I'm worth it.
You pin-headed pipsqueak. I'll show you what you're worth. This'll keep you cool while I drum some sense into you.
Thing, knock it off.
Stay out of this, mister. Sonny Boy's getting too big for his britches, and I'm gonna cut him down to size.
Oh, yeah? Well, you forget that I can control any flame near me. Even Reed's lit pipe. Watch. I'll just make it gives off lots of smoke, like so.
Hey, cut it out. Can't breathe. My eyes.
And now I'll dry again. Flame on. Okay, big talk. Now let's see how tough you are. Will you two stop acting like prima donnas and give me a chance to say something? Look, Johnny, you made your point, but I can't buy it. The reward money we earn must go into scientific research. As for glory, no one of us is more important than the rest. We all take credit equally. I figured you'd try to smooth talk me at it. Okay, that does it. Johnny, wait! No, I'm through letting you take advantage of me. Flame on!
Hey, what got into him? He means it. I thought he was just cutting up.
Better stay glued to your radios, boys. You won't want to miss it when the whole world starts talking about the torrid twosome. What do you mean? You'll find out soon enough. You'll be sorry you tried to treat me like a kid. And so the impulsive teenager unwittingly accepted a dangerous new partner. From now on, Mr. Zante, I'm with you. Splendid, my boy. We'll win fame and fortune fighting crime together. It worked. The impressionable young fool believed he was being exploited. Now he's teaming up with me. By the time he learns the truth, it'll be too late. Click. But when Sue Storm hears the news, you must have lost your senses to abandon your friends and join up with a complete stranger. Friends, don't make me laugh. Reed's been playing me for a sucker all along. But no more. Some snazzy new costumes I designed, huh? I don't know what nonsense that Acrobat fed you, but Reed has always treated you fairly. Sure, I did most of the work. He got all the dough. Stow it, sis. You're pleading a lost cause. This outfit's made of unstable molecules, just like my Fantastic Four duds. When I flame on, the molecules ride along with me, like so. Johnny, please listen. You're making a terrible mistake. You can't do this to us. But Sue's words fall on deaf ears. And when I flame off again, the molecules change their structure to become clothes again. Oh, it's useless. You're just a stubborn mule. I just hope when you realize your mistake, it won't be too late. And the following day, Hi, Mr. Zante. Glad you're here. I just finished making your costume. And just in time, too. We have our first case. A teller in the Glenville Savings Bank just got locked in the vault, and it can't be opened till tomorrow. If you don't burn through the door and free him, he will suffocate. Don't worry, I'll have the teller out in no time. Let's put on our working clothes. Seconds later, I'll take my car. I'll get there faster by flying. I'll meet you at the bank. Yes, sirree, this is the beginning of a new career. It feels kind of strange not to be with Reed and the Thing, but I guess I'll get used to it. With Zante it'll be different. He won't boss me. He'll let me do things my own way, and we'll split the rewards down the middle. There's a locked vault. I'll increase my flame and burn right through it. I'll show my partner that I'm on the ball. By the time he gets here, the bank teller will be free as the breeze. I'm through. Okay, Buster, you're a free man. Compliments of the torrid twosome. But to the teenager's surprise, what? There's nobody in here. I don't get it. Zante said. Zante lied, my gullible young friend. Everything I told you was a lie. I flattered your ego to alienate you from the Fantastic Four, to persuade you to join forces with me, and all for one purpose, to get you to help me open this vault. Well, I got news for you, Mac. I got news for you, Mac. I suspected you all along. I figured if I gave you enough rope. Bah! You're just whistling in the dark. But no more time for talk. I gotta move fast. I can't harm you while your flame is on, so I use this liquid asbestos to put it out. There! This will keep you human long enough for me to do what I must. You can't get away with this. These are guards. Fool. Did you think Carl Zante would overlook that? I've gassed everyone in the bank. They're all sleeping like babies. And now for you. Torch, stay back. Don't rush me, I warn you. Blam! You rotten... Oh, click, click. Blast it. The gun's jammed. Well, no matter. My first shot took care of him anyway. Now for the money. A cool $1 million in negotiable currency. Filling his satchel with big bills, the gloating Carl Zante takes his leave. Uh-oh. The gas is worn off. Everyone is regaining consciousness. I better move fast, as only the Acrobat can. Shoo! So he's jumping over the thing, or the table. The door is too far. I'll get out quicker this way. A childishly simple stunt for an accomplished acrobat. Crash! Soon I'll be miles away from Glenville, safe and sound in a secret hideout. When Carl Zante turns on the ignition and puts the car into gear, I don't understand. The engine is running, but the car isn't moving. Yet the brake is off. Yeah, the brake is off, but the thing is on. I don't know how the thing got here, but he mustn't find out what I did to the torch. I've got to escape. The door, it won't open. I'll leap out and then... What? What's happening? You're not going anywhere, Buster. Nice work, Sue. We want our friend the Acrobat to feel welcome. Mr. Fantastic!
Hail, hail, the gang's all here.
Who's for tennis? And the invisible girl. But how? I was suspicious of you from the start, when I saw how you played on Johnny's vanity. So I alerted Mr. Fantastic and the Thing. Then she followed you here. You didn't know you had an invisible passenger all this time. And now, Mr. Acrobat, where's my brother? What have you done with him? Nothing! I don't know.
You don't, eh? Well, maybe I can help you remember.
It'll just take a little muscle. No, Thing. Leave him for me. He's mine. The torch! Johnny! You're wounded. What happened? My new partner tricked me into setting up a bank job for him. Then he tried to get rid of me. Luckily, his gun jammed after the first shot. His first shot only hit me in the arm, but I played dead until I was strong enough to flame on again. And now we're gonna square accounts. Flaming or not, I'm still more of a match than you. But we'll fight this out on my terms. You're wasting your time, Acrobat. You can't run from me. But the wily Zante does more than run. Down here, I haven't a chance. But once I reach the rooftops, just like my old circus days, that kid stuff's not going to help you. So you're heading for the roof, huh? Well, I can beat you to it, and without a ladder. But as the torch takes to the air, my wounded arm is throwing me off balance. I can't fly. Johnny, are you all right? You'd better let us take over, Johnny.
We'll bring Zante down fast enough.
No, this is my fight, and I'm finishing it.
With a silent prayer, the fabulous Human Torch attempts the nearly impossible.
If I fall, I'll be a goner.
But if I compensate more, if I lean to this side to favor my arm...
Gotta hand it to the squirt, he's got guts.
There, I'm doing it.
He's got more than guts. He's got his quarry, too. Okay, Zante, this is the end of the line. In a couple of seconds, that ladder's gonna be too hot to hold.
See what I mean? Catch him, Reed.
The rungs are too hot. Can't hold on.
We'll catch him, Johnny, don't worry. But with an amazing display of acrobatic artistry, he made a perfect landing on the telephone wire. Shouldn't he be electrocuted?
It cushioned his fall.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not beaten yet. That open manhole connects with the sewer. They'll never find me down there. But before the acrobat can reach the manhole, he finds himself encircled by a noose of flame. You go for certain circus stunts? Well, here's a rodeo trick of mine. A flaming lasso.
I can't see. Can't find the manhole.
Seconds later, due to the flame's intense heat, the flame is melting the straight underfoot. The tar is sticking to me. I can't move. Then, when his captive is secure, the Torch removes his fiery weapon. Nice work, Torch. You landed your fish.
Not bad for a kid with a bum arm.
Gosh, I'm surprised that you guys even talked to me. I never really believed Zante, but I figured I had to string along with him to find out what he was after. Then, forget it, partner. You don't have to explain to us. The important thing is that you're back.
Okay, let's cut the hearts and flowers.
Everyone's gawking at us. Let's blow. One side, Mac. This ain't no tourist attraction. I brought something along for you, Johnny. I figured you would, sis. Moments later, in an alleyway, Johnny sheds the useless symbol of his latest adventure, and again takes his rightful place as a part of the greatest team in the world, the Fantastic Four.
Feel better, Squirt?
You know it is. This is how things should be. It's how they always will be. Always. Amen. The end. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.